Yeah, but
So listen. Here, look. So like, if you were to max everything, I'll put it to you in this side. If you were to gain 1,000 XP or something, and you're maxing everything, you'll actually gain 2,520. If you kill that behemoth, which gets 7 mil, yeah, that's 7 mil space. Yeah, you're looking at like 24 people with 600,000 XP. So not only, yeah, that's a fair amount of XP, but like we don't know like okay, certain I don't know. I don't know as in like beauty master. I don't know what's the how much XP you need to go from 1 to 85. You can do that and with some like that's the type of thing. So like you crack
And
like
how many
1 to
transform chips do I need? Or do I need unlocked?
you're gonna need a bunch. That just depends on what you use and the rank of the stuff you're using.
Okay, I can get a
Yes,
total.
sir. You're gonna need a few billion credits just to max out like a few
I can
weapons and a few accessories. It'll take
I
a
can
minute.
get
You're gonna need on
I
some
can
like
get 997 transform chips.
okay, then you get that.
you could then put them in your storage or buy another 999. But that takes too long, right? So I'll just buy the 999, go spend a little bit, and do it again eventually.
I was also going to see if I should sell the diamonds and then buy enhanced materials to try and fully max out the weapons.
You can for everything else, but like you need the diamonds to
It's okay. It's okay. It's me.
Let me see if this
You
will.
know you didn't mean to hurt me.
you're gonna get extra because you need to.
You shouldn't have done that. It fucking hurts.
Enhance, transform. It's not adding like a whole bunch, but it's getting me like 3 points in the thing. Hang on. Okay. Here. So experience 1546 combined with 8.64 will give me 15.52.
Okay, fine.
Once you're resolved, it just gets.
Still say they should have like a mass fusion type thing or something.
There is. Like, just go to the guide, just probably go to the gun, and you eventually press that, and like you pick the gun you want, you pick the base weapon, but instead of pressing X, you press the option button. You press that on every single gun you want.
Oh, that
That
works.
said, you're gonna wanna like unlock all your memory chests and shit, like do all that shit first. So all the unlock chests will be done.
Well, right now, like I said, the only thing I'm focusing on is seeing that Mark II double cross, but I don't know if I should keep that or if I should divert it into the sword. It is a legendary, so it has a shit ton of stuff on it.
I died.
R8 to max out my sword.
Hey Dragon, if you're there, I'm streaming Resident Evil 7 on Madhouse. I just died horribly. So if anybody wants to watch me die.
Okay, go back to, what's his name over here?
Let's go stream our death. It's always fun. Fucking psycho bitch.
How big of XP buffs do you want on things? That you're going to divert into something else.
Go the highest as possible that you can find. I usually buy like 200, like 20, 30, 40, 50 of the same item.
It's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Shouldn't have done that! It fucking
Fucking
hurts!
stabs me with a fucking
Now I'm
screwdriver.
about to sell a bunch of stuff and get like 80 million. Diamonds, sapphires, everything. I mean, what's the other point in keeping them?
The reason why I like Resident Evil 7 so much is I like the fact that you just go and staple your hand back on.
What's the best alternative to get more experience for sure? Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Hello, whoever's watching me. I already died once. Yeah. I already died once, but it's all good. Hey, you want to watch me die?
If I had more than 500 million credits, I could get 212 of the. Well, okay. Where do I find these hardcore dungeons at, or do I just go in online by myself?
Go look for somebody who's doing either behemoth or anything hardcore. You'll see HC on it. Yeah, you can sew back your hand, or basically in this case it's staple back your hand on. She just cut it off with a fucking chainsaw.
Currently my sword is giving me 15.55% experience points. And my accessories are giving me 11.37 and 7.50. Yeah, that would be cool. So who am I trying to join on? That sounds really good to me.
Fuck, I'm dead. Yeah, this is basically... This is Madhouse, and you're supposed to actually kill this bitch on Madhouse.
My thing's ready. I'm ready. The thing I really wish I could do though. I have a friend. Well, not fully a friend, but I ran into a guy who gave me some items through Hollow Realization.
She just randomly gets a chainsaw. I wish I had a nice chainsaw, because it would be my best friend.
Yeah, there we are. I'm probably going.
Yes, on the highest difficulty.
I'm stuck in the air floating right now.
I'm playing on the hardest difficulty.
My guy's still trying to jump through the vortex or the portal or whatever you call it.
They're relying on me.
That means my game locked up. Crap. Yeah.
Fuck, I can't move. They don't give you enough time to actually run away from her.
No, I had to close out the game entirely. Get back in.
But she's a psychopath. Me as a psychopath.
You want to know what the funniest thing I've ever done in a horror game is?
Want to know what the funniest thing I've done in a horror game? I've made actually one of the hardest bosses basically get stuck in a wall.
Well, I had to run.
Which kind of fun.
I had to run from an enemy, go through a corridor, right? I'm running through the corridor,
Fine.
and I've pretty much bought myself enough time I could just stand by the exit and wait. I see this thing coming. Next thing I know, I look to my left, there's a switch. As I'm running through the doorway, I slam my hand on that switch, and it causes the walls through the path I was running through to come slamming in on the boss. And I just...
Hey, has anybody ever played the original Resident Evils? Like Resident Evil 3? Remember big guy with... Remember him? Remember your buddy?
They're relying on me. Everyone.
What would you guys do if you heard this one day? Like, you wake up and you just hear stars. What would you do? Only. The hell? Somehow I am spectating you right now. You will join the next match. Please wait. Wish they threw in a boss like they did in Hollow Fragment. Like the, if you played Hollow Fragment, you remember the Empress Ishabakba?
Fuck. Oh, she's too hard to kill.
Who, Ishabakba?
No, Mia. Fuck. Not enough bullets.
Mia.
I might actually have to turn down the difficulty.
Well, okay. One of the enemies that they threw at Hollow Fragment is called the Eternal Sword Empress.
I have Hollow Fragment.
She gives you one of the best sword skills you could ever want from a Sword Art Online game. The sword skill you get from her is called the Nebula Raid Empress. Well,
I'm gonna go play
the
on
Nebula
easy.
Raid Empress. It's a 50-some hit combo.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. It's like super OP.
Hey, baby.
It'll instantly kill any boss.
Oh, good news. I'm gonna be coming home soon. Yay! I cannot wait to be done with this babysitter. babysitting job and come home to my loving husband. I miss you. I gotta get back to work. I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses. Bye, baby. Ethan. You were right.
I bought these packages that give you like.
All I can say is, if you get this, stay away.
Hey, I got these things that basically they're these medallions. I got these medallions that basically give you strength, HP. You can basically take damage, unlimited ammo.
What?
Hey, it's Ethan.
Oh, hey. You alright? Just disappeared the other night.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. It's me. She's not dead, she's alive. She's back. I don't know. I don't know how, but she's back. She's back somehow. Maybe it's a prank. She wants me to come and get her. Dovey, Louisiana. I know, but what if it is her? I have to find out what happened.
Yeah, Madhouse is kind of stupid. I don't know how you're supposed to kill that bitch. Maybe fucking get her stuck in a wall. That'd be nice. Or give us a fucking minigun right off the fucking start. There you go. Bitch dead.
This is the place.
The AR Ninja? That's a fucking that's an M417. It's in COD. COD has it, but they got the 416 version.
I'm ready when you are.
Sorry, I know too many weapons on the game. Accept her gift. Fuck her gift. Her gift turns you into like weird ass fucking creatures that are worse than fucking. But I think this was actually a good idea to make RE7 like this because it's unique and it's different than any of the other games, and it's the first person shooter. I love horror games. Horror games are my favorite thing to play. That's why I miss like Dead Space, games like that. Oh, that's fun.
I killed one. Yeah, but I took one with me before I got killed.
He's already dead? What good are you then?
I took one with me before I died.
I'm just fucking with him. I'm allowed. I'm fucking allowed.
It just matters that I have the items that give me XP equipped, right? It doesn't specifically say, like, oh, I have to use this.
Hey, so anybody want the crows that were in the microwave? They look like they were blown up. There's crows in the microwave. Anybody want to eat it? might be tasty. That's totally normal? No kidding. It's so normal, I forgot to laugh. I could also play Ethan Must Die. That's always fun.
Isn't that the DLC one with the house?
No, that's the DLC one that you have to go like do a couple rounds, and if you can, if you get enough money, basically, or yeah, enough money, you get to a certain point where you can buy unlimited ammo for the whole entire game. Which is funny because you can actually run around with just the super handgun and go and kill everything so easily.
Where did you find this guy? Give me a break, Pete. Hey, I only work with professionals. Speaking of which, make sure the sound is right this time. I don't want a repeat of Amarillo.
That was 2 fucking years ago.
I don't do 80. ER. This new guy? I'm not feeling it. Again? Just don't be surprised if we have to make a change. New plan. We do a walkthrough of the inside first, then we shoot the intro.
Just like we always do. Just try to say the show's name this time, okay?
No problem. Tonight on Sewer Group, another worthless fucking shithole. Happy? Ecstatic.
Another worthless shithole, and that's why we're all dead. Fucking morons.
Are we rolling? Now let's go. Get out of the way.
Yeah, until y'all get fucking murdered. Oh my fucking god!
After you.
1-800, you're fucking dead.
Why are we in hell this time? You ever prep? What's the prep? Shitty house, spooky sound, food.
Shitty house.
haunted?
This house is not haunted, my friend. This is like the house where very, very bad things
I
will
was an
kill
anchor,
you.
know?
Weekend sub, Pete.
Very bad things will
What's
murder
that?
you.
Nothing.
For life. I played enough games to actually be like,
Abandoned farmhouse,
fuck going into
missing
houses.
family, foul play suspected. The usual.
I played enough games that are horror
How long you say
to
this place has been abandoned?
never go in a house with anybody. Basically, like fuck that shit.
Make a great cutaway. So, Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
Not hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker. They were quiet, not backwards. A lot of bad rumors about their son, Lucas. Bad seed, apparently.
Hey, anybody want this nice soup here?
Shit. You know I should have worn my good
It has
shoes.
like things living in it.
Oh, shit.
It looks like a shit,
I had my
shitty
shot.
fucking human
Although,
slash
This is a
stew.
great backdrop.
Anybody?
Andre, what do you think? Andre? Andre!
Andre, you there? No, he just got fucking murdered.
Where is he? Unfucking believable. This is the last time I work with that guy. I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you, Clancy, you stick with me.
No, no one just left you, you fucking moron. The guy just basically got his head just like slapped right onto a fucking pipe. It looks so beautiful watching watching the face go and pop. There goes their brain. Mine would be like, oh, is this your friend?
What the fuck is he?
Look at his insides, it's coming out. It's coming out of the pipe.
Andre, where are you, man?
It's coming out of the pipe. Look at that. It's so special.
What the hell? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, new deal. We find Andre and we go. We fuck this show.
You're just saying that because you're scared. You're scared. You're gonna die. Like, fuck this show. I never want to play it.
You first. Need a nice hero shot of me coming down the ladder. So, you first. What do you see? What is it?
Welcome to the family, son. I love that on here. One thing I love about Resident Evil 7 is when the Jack says, "Welcome to the family, son."
Jesus.
I love that shit. It's fucking perfect. Why does it sound like somebody's sleeping?
I have acid reflux, so it makes it hard to breathe. Yeah.
Hey Zeno, do you like this nice beautiful house where people just get murdered?
Damn it.
Imagine a house that eats you alive and then spits you out after. Oh, you know what'd be really fucked up? It's playing a game where the house is actually gonna kill you. Yes, I know which game you're talking about. I love horror games. I like actually horror games, but none of them scare me. The only game I've ever played that actually really gave me some kind of scare was Dead Space. The very first one. Because you didn't know where the fuck they were coming from. The game's fun.
Yeah, these guys versus stuff.
Everybody wants to. Everybody wants to go live in this house. I can tank the Asanos, but when it comes to Kirito, I think Kirito's more the problem than anything else. Him and his sword, basically. Little.
Thank God I found you. It's me. It's Ethan.
Ethan?
Are you alright?
You shouldn't be here.
What do you mean? You contacted me.
No, I wouldn't. Did I? Did anyone see you? Did he see you?
Who must have seen you? What the hell's going on?
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Daddy?
We need to go now!
I have sword barrier and I have hyper awareness.
Let's go have a party. Let's go get murdered. Welcome to the family, son.
Someplace safe.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on?
I just love that fucking saying. It's just perfect.
It's been gone 3 years.
3 years? Has it really been 3 years?
And then somebody actually made a fucking fucking YouTube video of the song. And guess what it's called?
What is this place?
Resident Evil
Not
7, their
get
own
out
version
first.
of the song, and it has "Welcome to the Family, Son," and then you hear "Whting" when the guy gets hit. No, Resident Evil 7. Go look on YouTube and you will find the fan song, the fan like theme song. Basically,
That wasn't me.
it's called "Welcome to the
I
Family,"
didn't.
and it's actually a very good one.
Just tell me what's going on.
Whoever did it actually did a very good job on the song.
Half of my side quests.
We have to go this way.
Mia, are you sure you know where you're going?
Family used to bring me food through here. I remember.
I'm streaming Resident Evil 7.
Oh, Genbu. I'm gonna say that Genbu has a chance of giving me a weapon.
There. It's
You
there.
usually will get randomly one, like doesn't. Sometimes you'll get like a
If
low
I get
level.
rank 10, I'll be happy.
No, he can get rank 10 from it. He just won't get the higher rank,
I'm
which is
sure.
MK. For that one, isn't it Tiamat? Yeah, Tiamat MK 3.
Yeah. So let's start this guy. He's gonna
We're gonna
die.
be a family. Now that you're here.
Yeah, I mean, using the pistols now. Using the pistols.
I'm sure of it.
Like, I literally walked into, like, where I got it from, like, the nice thing. Like, I walked into her, just,
Mia.
she got this.
We gotta get out of here.
1-800, you die.
Have a look
Like,
around.
you die, 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 die. Leave me alone.
Yeah, this takes a whole lot longer reading.
They gave me an unappraised handgun.
Yeah? What?
PlayStation customer service employee, and I verified with her that it was forbidden to share, and she agreed.
No, it's not forbidden.
Yes, it is.
Maybe to them, but I've been share playing with or game sharing with people since fucking PS fucking 3. And no, it's not, because if it is now, I can sue them and make them no one.
If they catch you, it is to them it is subject to
It,
If you sue them, you could get your account back.
no. If I do get my account banned because of that, I'll be like this. Okay, one, you allowed it since PlayStation 3, so technically you're going against your own word and your own fucking law that was placed and your own fucking guidelines. Guess what? Thank you for your job, because it's gone. Thank you for all that, my nice $200 million check, because that's mine now, and fuck off. And then guess what? I'll be able to do whatever I want, because they're fucking stupid.
Yes, hold on. Another reason is forbidden.
Why? What license? Wait, that's not the
What
reason.
problem are you exactly having?
Wait! Wait!
I would have just been like, I forgot to wipe my information off of this, and I sold it. So can you please reset my account?
And no, it was never forbidden, because if they're doing that now, because they're fucking they're trying to actually take freedoms from the player. Which, one of them was game sharing. Even at fucking, when the PlayStation 3 was first unveiled, they even had a fucking trailer showing off, oh, you can game share with your friends by giving them your account. Literally.
Okay, they literally did that to Xbox by like having a person just getting a copy of the game.
By the way, that only gave me 2 levels.
I mean, they can't take away. They can't just come to the house and take my money. Disc games.
I'm actually pissed about this, because that does not make any fucking sense. Now they're basically overstepping, which usually means when you overstep yourself, guess what that means? You fucking get sued.
Thanks for the help.
Because that's overstepping your bounds, and you're not, and it was never forbidden. Even on Xbox, Xbox says you are allowed to do it.
Oh. Holy crap.
Like that's kind of stupid. And they're going against their own word. I would actually lawsuit them because that basically that's what's going to happen.
Who's this? And what the fuck is going on?
My name's Zoe.
I do.
I do as well.
Go there. Now.
But to do that,
I've got it on my Vita.
what would that be? Hey, what would that be considered again? Actually, wouldn't that be going against their own their? Isn't that going against their guidelines and basically what they actually said? Because if I'm not mistaken, that's technically against every guideline they have. And that would not look good in court. Because then that's going, basically that's going against what actually it's supposed to. I would. What? No, I'm just gonna wait till if my account gets banned, I'm gonna go and do it because game sharing has been here sit. No, I have to because that will give me full reign to go and say, guess what? Goodbye.
It's okay. It's okay. It's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Shouldn't have done that.
I wouldn't have to go to any. I would actually just go to a normal court and fucking slap it to them because they're basically overstepping their bounds. Basically, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. It basically every single fucking one of them. No, they thought they could basically say it's forbidden. Then why do you have it saying that you're allowed to do it and have it on for 2 consoles? That makes no fucking sense. You used to actually have it for 5 fucking PlayStation systems. Back on PS3. Now you're jumping your fucking whole entire thing and saying, oh, it's forbidden? Hey, what's up, Wolf? No, they're overstepping themselves, and I wouldn't want to be the company that's doing that because it literally eats them alive.
Lex get banned. I won't be happy if you get banned for it, but at the same time, I'll be happy that Lex gets banned.
Oh, if I get banned over that, oh, I am not. I am literally gonna shit all over fucking PlayStation's day. And basically, like, why did you allow share playing? Since fucking... basically...
Okay, fine.
No,
I mean,
they're
that's
just...
like freaking, I mean, that's like saying, there's a game I was trying to play. There's a game I was trying to play on PlayStation, but the problem is it's on the Japanese server on the PSN over in Japan.
Yes, I know. Same here.
And here's the thing, if I play that game at all, and they find out I'm not Panic fight?
I think so.
She must be.
Is that the door we needed to go through? Or? Okay.
PlayStation Europe CEO Jim Ryan emphasized in 2011 that Sony wanted to avoid launching the next generation console without a competition. Among new applications
Welcome to the family, son.
introduced the PlayStation app, allowing PS4 owners to establish a second screen to enhance gaming.
Yeah, just bullshit. Another bullshit thing. Like, to go and do that to people, it's not gonna go over well. Because technically, you're basically throwing you're throwing players under a bus because they want a game share with a friend.
Guys, I do have some good news that will make all of you happy. You guys want a classic game
Don't you die on us now. You have work to do.
but aren't available for you? And they're available on PS4? Great. If you have them on disc, backward compatibility with PS5.
Yes, we already know, dude. We have already known that. I've known that for a while.
Okay, I want some backwards compatibility with the Vita, so I won't have to go back to my PSP to play Star Wars First Person. Or Rain for it, that's Switch.
My favorite game on the PSP was Phantasy Star. Online.
I can't wait to Phantasy Star 2 comes out actually for us to play.
Where?
No, you're talking about Phantasy Star Online 2, right?
What the hell?
Talking about Phantasy Star Online 2.
What am I chatting on? I'm chatting on PS4.
Who are all
Oh,
you
if you
people?
guys can't hear
Where's
anyone,
Mia?
hey guys, I think they want to actually hear you.
Here's the problem. It is only coming to Xbox.
No,
Sony
it's not.
pulled out of it.
No, it's not.
Sony pulled out of
No, you're wrong. Because actually they said, yes, there is proof. Because Sony actually, Microsoft's head guy is actually in talks with Sony and actually said that game is coming for everyone. Every console. Phantasy Star Online 2. We're finally getting it after like the longest fucking period of fucking time.
It's probably going to be a paid game though.
No, it's not. Not from what I can. Not from what I can tell, because it sounds like it's more free to play than anything else.
Over in Japan, they said you had to pay.
Maybe, but I don't think it's a subscription.
Because you have to. Because the thing is, you have to make a Sega IP.
Yeah, which I think they won't do because
But I was gonna download it for free through the Vita's Japanese store.
Actually still in some seriously hot water.
I think so.
Yeah, they are because they're in a bunch of fucking lawsuits by their own fucking shareholders. all over. Guess which game? Guess which
Destiny.
game?
I gotta get
Destiny 2 and Destiny 1.
Well,
I guess
Activision and Bungie separated, and the thing is, they are still trying to keep control, whereas Bungie is suing them for complete control.
No, it's not Bungie that's suing them. It's Activision's own, basically, top dogs. Most of them. And even the shareholders are fucking suing inside the company itself. Like, literally, it's gone to shit over there. And I mean not in a good way. In a very fucking bad way. Like...
You know, Phantasy Star Online 2, right? I wanted to play it on my Vita, I would have to go on to the Japanese website to download it for free. But here's the catch. If they catch you with an American IP address while trying to play it on the Vita, they will actually ban your account.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, both of them. IP and console.
Yeah, they'll literally go after you just for it. No, it's not the money.
For not being in the country.
Yeah, literally, they don't take too kindly for people trying to play other games from a different country. That's why a lot of people are actually sad that we don't get half of the games that we should, because there's a lot of games that would probably do very fucking well. And I mean,
Sony screwed up. Sony really screwed up, because here's the thing. They moved their home office to California. And now the US is doing a strict censorship law. Yeah, freaking, they removed a function from the last Senran Kagura game that they had in the previous one. They had what they called intimacy mode.
They take away a lot out of games.
Yeah, because of that censorship law in California. If they didn't put their home office in California, we would not have this problem. However, for some reason, the Switch doesn't have that issue. You can actually play those games without the censorship issue on the Switch and on Steam.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense, but hey.
I wasn't talking Valve, I'm talking Sony.
Sony censorships every fucking thing. It doesn't matter what it is.
Now, because of where they put their home store at, or where they put
which
their,
a lot of people
home
say that's why they're losing actually more money than what they actually should be gaining. But
actually, yeah, that is, because the whole thing is, if they didn't move their home office to California, and that censorship law was not restricting them, a lot more people would be buying more games.
They should put their home office in fucking Seattle.
Yeah, that's what they should have done. But now they can't. There's actual thing in their contract from where they move says they cannot change offices for another 5 years. Changes their law. Yep. Which the governor of California apparently said that that law will be changed over their dead body.
Slip up before dinner was done. Boom!
Yeah.
oh fuck.
That's a thing. That is a thing.
Run like fucking hell. Jack's on my tail. Oh shit! He just went through the fucking wall.
You're wasting your time.
Up to you.
You can if you want to. Like I said, that's on them. If they don't want to join, that's on them. Give me a minute here.
Whoever becomes the next governor of California, I hope it's somebody who's wanting to change that.
Oh, and quote unquote, there is actually something that will make you guys mad. Well, there's talks because of everything that Trump's been doing that supposedly he might be proposing a bill that outlaws anime in the U.S. Yep.
Yeah, but it wouldn't.
Kingdom Hearts didn't have. Yeah, but if they outlaw anime, yeah, it's gonna.
Yeah, but
kill
if they,
everything.
hey, if they do that, you know what happens? They basically will crash that, and guess what? They'll lose
Gamer uprising.
their nice,
Gamer
beautiful,
uprising.
that nice, beautiful money that they get in for the government for importing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They lose twice that. They lose twice that, and plus,
The whole reason he's even thinking about doing that is because of his whole screw up with Korea or whatever.
that's stupid. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
And here's the other thing. To try and get him more votes, he tried to appeal to the anime cultural lovers by saying that he loved anime in a press video that he released. I would not say that he buys it. I do not buy that because of one thing.
He wants to propose a bill to get rid of all anime being issued in Japan, which means if that bill gets issued, you won't be seeing Seven Deadly Sins Season 3 Wrath of the Gods. Yeah, we might get a Season 3 this year. I don't know. I hope we do. We already have it.
I did my chat pop up. Oh, I don't know.
I hope that God is on Netflix.
What, the Sword Art Online thing? Yeah, that's not on Netflix. It's on Funimation and Toonami. Actually, it is on Crunchyroll. It's just in Japanese specifically.
I'd rather have voice problems. I'd rather have brass problems. Shut up.
I will state this for you. Pokemon is technically no, my good sir. The reason here's the reason why I say that Pokemon is not an anime.
Because it's too mainstream.
That not just because of the fact that it's too mainstream, it's also the fact that if you think about it, how long has Pokemon been around? And how old is Ash? And how old is Ash?
How long has Dragon Ball been around?
Okay, I'm going to state this right now.
We gotta get out of that house. There might be a way out through the main hall.
Alright.
I'm going to state this for you right now, and I don't care what anybody says to me, but I'm going to state this right now. To me, Dragon Ball and any of its subsidiaries are complete and utter trash and need to stop.
Yes, but it can be used as an example. Dragon Ball has been around since the 1980s. It's an anime, and so has Pokemon.
The first classification of a US anime was freaking Astro Boy. Get on my level.
And also,
Here's the kicker. Both Pokemon and Dragon Ball were made in Japan.
Yeah, but here's the problem.
they just got mainstream,
Dragon Ball
dude.
is anime. Pokemon, however, is not. Completely different art style.
And also, by the way,
Plus, with it being aimed at young children, it would not be considered anime because anime is mostly teen to adult.
Hey, you gotta help me.
Hold on, back up. Now, sir, you busy? I mean, is this
Your property. What?
There
Me,
was
no,
only
no.
there was one episode of
No, we
Pokemon
got several
where you
calls
actually
about
did
some
get to see
missing
Misty in a
persons,
bikini,
you
but that
understand.
was
We
cut
gotta get
out
out of here.
and will never be seen again.
You're not listening to me. There are crazy people in this house trying to fucking kill me.
Well, all right. Let me tell you this. You don't exactly seem like you're playing with a full deck yourself, all right?
Are you kidding me?
Look, like I said, you've had
Mhm.
several missing persons calls.
The other thing
And I
is,
can't rule out
the other thing
that
is,
an outsider like yourself may not be
and
involved.
I will state this right now.
I'll tell you
If
whatever
you
want.
want to say,
All right. That's more like
okay,
it. Now,
more
meet me in the garage.
than anything,
We'll talk
if you want to say something is anime
gotta
that
get
is
your gun.
similar to Pokemon,
later.
Digimon would be more anime than Pokemon.
Look, officer.
Yeah.
And I still say, I still say this:
You wanna see my daily
Digimon
obituaries?
is better than
I want to be
Pokemon.
a hero and save my life.
Entirely better.
Yes, thank you. What grounds?
A fucking pocket knife?
Kingdom Hearts 2, how to get once more and
Hey.
second chance.
That's all you're gonna get. Now go.
Boy.
Raw. Now.
Yeah. On what grounds is Digimon better?
What am I gonna do with a knife?
Can I say one thing? If you want an easier way to learn second chance, there's actually a way to forcibly
we
make
gotta get
Sora
the fuck
learn
outta here.
second
First,
chance
you
right
need
off.
to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
What's my job? Won't you do your job and tell
It's
me? Answer my
mostly
question.
during the beginning of the game, and it's a little weird how you do it. But
What that going
depending on what questions you answer, you will actually begin the game with second chance. But like I was saying, the reason Digimon is hella better than Pokemon, for one, Pokemon when they evolve, they stay that way. Digimon, however, when they digivolve, they return to normal, but their digivolution are more human.
Are you having fun yet?
Plus, it's had more seasons. It has had more seasons than Pokemon.
Fuck you and the horse.
Yes, I know, which is the point. Pokemon, it's just a straight line and it never stops. But this is my point. There is a video that I found online of an ultra Digimon, an ultra evolved Pokemon versing a freaking war Greymon. Get on my level, son. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. Nobody beats a war Greymon. Not even a Jigglypuff.
Ah, shit!
Because of the fact that it can put everything to sleep. That's the only reason.
Which mode is this? This is just normal. Not Madhouse.
Let's finish this, you and I.
No. Actually, the only thing that can actually beat a War Greymon or a Black War Greymon is one of the higher Ascendant evolutions, which would be like Cherubimon, Seraphimon, or Ophanimon. Omnimon, yes. Omnimon's a definite yes, they would be able to beat it, but you get my point.
Oh, the Digicard is...
Yeah, that, everybody sees that as a black stain on Digimon. They were scraping the bottom of the barrel. Bottom of the barrel. But can I state one thing here? The one thing they did good was freaking the new Digimon games like Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth.
No, this is not my first time. I wouldn't have the fucking that.
Attention, boy. You're about to see some wonderful.
My dude, they remade the.
I wouldn't have
Digimon
that special
game.
handgun. I've played this before. I beat it.
They remade the Digimon World game into a PS4 game. Only problem is, it still has the same issue that everybody hated when it came to that game. Now, the reason I state this is because in that game, you had to specifically train specific stats in your Digimon to get them to evolve to what you wanted. And then you have a limited amount of time with them before they actually die. They have an age counter, which is bullcrap. Whereas in the new games, the Cyber Sleuth games, you can freely digivolve, de-digivolve until you get the Digimon you want. Like for instance, I had Agunimon and Lobomon, and then I turned them into Susanomon, which is the Spirit Evolution fusion, where the humans became the Digimon. And then I have like Black Omnimon and Alphamon on the Yeah, it takes Emperor Greymon and Blue, something Blue Garurumon to actually make Susanomon. They have to fuse together to make.
You forgot your body bag?
That's your father? I'm sorry.
Cherubimon.
He's dead now.
True.
Just not be able to pull this
Well,
off.
it's Lucemon and Cherubimon.
But what of?
There's something I need you to do, but I can't explain it right now. You may need some sort of keys to do it, but find a way out
If
of
you
the
want to be
house.
specific.
Okay.
I'll be in touch.
Also, one of the other things I loved about the game, they actually give you the ability to make specific Digimon that you have not actually seen in the series that I actually enjoy making. Like, there's one particular one that I always want on my team. And it's a fusion of the two most unlikely Digimon ever. Lady Devimon and Angelomon fused together to make
What's a game got a good game idea?
to make Mastimon.
You know what I'd love to see?
What?
Somebody try to make a horror game, but in a different way. Instead of like your normal jump scare and runaway bullshit, something more creepier.
I've actually had my own ideas for some games.
I have actually an idea for a Dark Souls game.
my dude.
Humanity goes to a new planet that they found. Little do they know there's something dark and ancient on that planet when they wake up by mistake.
I have an interesting one for you. Here's an interesting thought for you. You remember how Dark Souls had that whole thing where you kill your enemies and you take the souls from them when you kill them?
Yeah.
Well, what if they actually put in a mechanic where you could physically absorb the souls using your character? Like, instead of just killing an enemy and having them go to you.
Steve,
What?
I need you to do something for me.
Like what?
I need you to... Okay, it's either you or Aeon who has my license. And I need you to go on my profile and make sure that my license is not active on your PS4.
I don't have yours. Brother.
Which portal did you take?
Check!
I already checked. I don't have it. I can tell you a million times and you still don't listen.
His weak spot's probably on his back. Yep, his weak spot's on his back. The button.
Okay. Send yourself a picture at the account management on PS.
I don't have your... Oh my god. Hold on, people, whoever watching me streaming because somebody's an idiot at the moment. Like, I...
Make you update.
Wow, I can't... I don't have your thing, dude. Okay? Now I'm gonna go back to my game. Oh, you want me to go and play around with ninjas? I can go do that right now.
Do you remember how,
After this loading screen.
But you remember how Fable was, right?
I'm gonna go on. But oh yeah, Donald Trump has enough money to solve America's money, to the world's money. It's either America or the world, one of the two. But the money crisis.
He's too greedy. He won't do it.
Seconds.
Okay.
He won't do it. He just has enough money.
Okay, I'm gonna cut